Hi Ken, lovely to see you out on the range today and do some further work on your stack and tilt golf swing. One thing I'd like to point out initially is in regards to the setup. We've got to try and get a situation where the centre, the upper centre of the shoulders or the sternum, the lower centre, the belt buckle and the ball are all lined up. We can see there that your ball position is too far forward for the type of swing that we're trying to make. When you get the ball too far forward, that's going to encourage you to, from the down the line view, come across it a little bit too much in the downswing and swing to the left. Whenever we swing to the left, the ball will either start left and continue left if we square the club up, or curve to the right if we put the club in a more appropriate position at impact. So we've got a situation in golf where, and I said I'd do this on your recap, the ball will start in the general direction of the club face and bend away from the path of the club. So to hit a straight shot when viewed from above, we need a very square club face and a path that's perfectly on line to the target. Now, because we swing in a circle, that path would normally be on a little bit of an arc coming from the inside. That means that to get the ball to curve right to left, we need a club face that is, rather than being square to the path or square to the target, we need it in between the two. That means that the ball is going to start slightly right but then curve back to the left. So to put figures on this, we want a club face that's 2 degrees to the right and a path that's 4 degrees to the right. So we need a path that's further to the right than the club face to produce a draw. What we've got on this footage here down on the left hand side is we've got a path that's going too much to the left. So we've got a path that's like this. Now depending what we do with the club face, if we get the club face like so, we're going to pull it straight down the left hand side because the path and club face are both going to the left. If we get a club face that's like this, we're now going to slice it to the right because the ball is going to start straight and then bend away from the path. So club face starts the ball off, path of the club bends it. In regards to improving that, one of the things I'd like to see you do is to move the ball back in the stance so that we're much more in this position that we see Troy Mattison now. Both centres, actually with Troy a little bit in front of the golf ball rather than behind the golf ball like we see with yourself here. With the centres behind the golf ball, that means that no matter what we do, we're hitting it very late in that circle, so the club is working to the left. Very hard with the ball so far forward to keep the arms in during the downswing. So we see the arms work in on the way back, but then drift out in front of you too much on the way down. With the ball further back in the stance, further back in the circle, it's now easier, as you can see, to get the club to come from the inside, and more importantly that enables us to both take the arms back on the inside and keep them in during the downswing. So you can see that during the downswing the arms should be angled in rather than angled out. So simply put, ball back, keep the arms in during the downswing. We don't need any release, we can keep the hands as quiet as we like, and we should start to see that ball starting out to the right and curving back to the left more often without getting too much overdraw on it. Good luck with it. If you need to speak about anything, feel free to pop in or give me a call. Well done.